I was brought here by Coach Mike Anderson to help with building team chemistry.
This is a team that I feel has to be the ultimate team. And however I can create the bonding, the chemistry, the trust in one another, I want to make sure we can foster that. And this is not necessarily just on the floor. And I think that's why having someone come in, such as Dr. Joe Carr, come in and visit with our players. Someone who has worked extensively with NBA teams, with NBA pros, a lot of other colleges.
This is not an individual process. I guess, unfortunately, I'm the only one in America that does team chemistry. When you talk about team chemistry, you talk about something personal, like a belief system that they have. But how does that belief system translate to making sacrifices for the whole team?
I mean, the main thing we do is, there's certain topics that we discuss, but it's being honest with each other, and being honest with, our coaches, and, it's letting our brothers know who we are.
We get a chance to sit and listen to life stories of players and learn one another. And I think the more you learn and know about one another, then I think when you talk about going into battle, I mean, you go into battle with your heart now, because that is your brother, and that is truly your brother, because you've opened up, you're trusting one another, and I think it builds a bond off the floor as well.
A total family building, group building exercise.
I can tell the players becoming more of a family. I've even come in contact with some of the players I wouldn't usually hang out with and know them better.
What we are doing, if I could use the metaphor, we're trying to get everybody to hold to the string. Why string? Because the string is very fragile. It can break, and if people are not holding on it responsibly, you can have some slippages, you can have some slack. And so our job, or my job, is to get people to understand what that responsibility is with that grip, and to make sure that tension is tight throughout the year.
As we create this bond, we create this circle of trust. We want everybody to hold and do their part, because if you're not, you're going to be as strong as your weakest link. And if that weak link shows up, then it's going to affect the whole team.
Basketball, especially at this level, it's very mental, because every team has talent, every team has athleticism, every team has speed, every team has all of that. So the teams with the mental edge do better. And so, the mental aspect of basketball, whether it's knowing plays or really, more importantly, knowing each other, is very important.
Hopefully this carries on to the court. Us knowing each other's tendencies, we won't be able to point each other out. As Coach said, everybody has to own up.
We hogs. That is we. And it takes not me hogs, it's we hogs. We all on one accord. The guys that start out in the game, the guys that are on the bench, they're all engaged. The way and style of play that we play is for 40 minutes. It requires a lot of energy, and to play and to sustain that energy, it's going to require not only the 5 guys that are out there starting, but the guys that are on the bench as well.
Developing team chemistry, everybody talks about chemistry, but people don't really know what it is. And that's basically what we're doing. We're trying to learn what true chemistry is and how that can translate into better success on the court and better success in life.
To me, it's more about the life skills that, we talk about these guys when they leave here. They can go on beyond and cope things that are taking place in their life. They can kind of push them aside and use them as motivation.
So I think that's what separates, University of Arkansas from other schools I've gone to, and makes this place such an inviting place to be and to come. So I think fans out there in Hogland, have a lot to look forward to, because this is going to be a very interesting season.